One more time for Weston and his lists, everybody. That was fucking amazing. That's right. And now you guys gotta listen to a dude that looks like Jimmy Neutron with a felony. That's exactly... I can take the immediate laughter. That was an accurate statement. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. For the older crowd, Tim Curry on steroids. Fucking pick one. I don't care. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you guys say Johnny Bravo, I will fight your fucking face after this. Fuck you, dude. That sucks. All right. Fuck. All right. Accuracy works. Okay. A little bit about myself. I did 6 years in the United States Army. No. I was the worst soldier I think there ever was. There's a reason I'm doing stand-up now. You know who can't take a joke? The military. They get so mad about the littlest things. But if you think about it, do you know the amount of militaristic, just structured discipline you have to not get caught firing machine guns at the shooting range on mushrooms? Do you know how much? I didn't have that. I got caught. They're like, this is dangerous. I'm like, this is actually a good fucking time. You guys are paying me for this shit. This is a good time. There's some things you learn in the military that don't like translate that well as skills into the civilian sector. We're doing survival training out in the desert, and our instructor held up a prickly pear cactus. He goes, if you run into this, you're in luck for 3 reasons. 1, it's edible. 2, holds a lot of water, so it'll keep you hydrated. And 3, it cuts a slit in the side of this cactus. He goes, stick your finger in this shit right here. Okay, some of you know where this is going. Okay, I was 18 years old, dude. I had no clue. I thought this was serious military training, so I volunteered. I was like, I'll fucking do it, dude. Look at me. Don't look away. Don't look away, dude. Look at me. Oh, I hit the G-spot on this fucking plant. I immediately knew, dude, the United States government just taught me how to fuck a cactus. I was like, yo, I don't even want to know what Navy guys are doing to sea urchins right now. This is a little too much, dude. Last time I was here, I did that joke, and there was a couple that had been married for 50 years, and the wife who looked at her husband who was laughing his ass off at that joke, she goes, who even are you right now? I was like, yo, I like to think in my heart of hearts, I broke a 50-year streak with the cactus fucking joke. Thank you. You guys remember not too long ago when the Ukraine thing was popping off, there was a bunch of shit about the draft. Everyone was like, there's gonna be another draft. They're gonna draft us. All the pussies thought they're gonna get drafted. You guys remember that? Draft is usually what, ages 18 to 35? I know the government, they're smarter than we think. If we were to do another draft, we would not draft ages 18 to 35. Have you fucking seen ages 18 to 35? Dude, we are not sending dudes with man buns and like very specific coffee preferences. Guys who get a green text are like, ew, we're not sending you fucking pussies. Yo, watch this shit. Hey, make some noise right now if your age is 18 to 35. Case fucking closed right there, dude. We're not sending those fucking people, man. We send those people, you know what our enemies are gonna do? They'd be like, the Americans are coming? Don't even worry about it, dude. Let's just put some peanuts and gluten on the ground. Let's turn the Wi-Fi off and let's fucking go home. We don't need to be here. We won. We fucking won. We have any veterans here tonight? Any veterans? Yeah, what branch? Marine? Fucking gay. That's what that is. That's what that is. It is. It is. Dude, you know why you guys get called crayon eaters? Because it's the only way for you faggots to taste the rainbow. That's exactly... Fuck, I'm gonna get my ass kicked after this show. God damn it. You know, dude, I had a veteran come up to me after a show one time, and he's just like, yo, I love that draft joke. I'm like, you look more like a cactus joke guy, if we're being honest. And this guy had a service animal with him. Anyone here dog people? I'm a huge dog person. Anyone here love dogs, right? I got a rule. It's simple. I don't give a shit if your dog has a vest. I'm petting your fucking puppy, dude. That's what they're for. So after the show, in front of all these people, I go to pet this dude's dog, and this guy slaps my hand. He goes, you can't touch this dog. This dog's working right now. I was like, fucking, hold on. That didn't hurt here. That hurt here, dude. You didn't have to break my heart. Like, what's the situation? It's like, I'm a veteran. I have PTSD, and this is my service animal. I'm like, okay. I was all catty about it. I was like, okay. So what's so special about your puppy? He was catty right back. He's like, this fucking puppy deployed with me to Afghanistan 6 times. I was, all right, so let me get this straight. You're a veteran, you got PTSD, and you need help from a dog that also has PTSD? Yo, can you guys imagine that dude's house on 4th of July? Yeah, that dog's like, boop, 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 fuck it. He's pissed, all right. Let's change the pace. Where the ladies at tonight? Ladies, make some noise. Okay. Let's do this one. Any true crime girlies in the audience tonight? They're fucking everywhere, dude. They're fucking everywhere. It's like crack to them. They can't help it. They're addicted. Do you know if you go up to a true crime girly and you ask them, hey, why do you watch murder every night before you go to sleep? They'll look you dead in the eye and they'll be like, so I can learn how to get away with it if I need to. You're like, shit. Holy shit. I'll be the first one to tell you, ladies, you're not gonna get away with shit. You're not. You leave way too much evidence everywhere you go. I can't even go to lunch with a girl without pulling her hair out of my ass crack for 2 weeks, dude. If you were to commit murder, I swear to God, dude, the detective would show up and he'd be like, dude, well, first of all, her ID is on the ground right there. There is a lip gloss. There's a hair tie. There's 3 vapes. I don't even know how someone has 3 vapes. It's everywhere you go. But I'll give you this. I think that women will be better at murder than men. Because men, even without all those hurdles, we get caught all the time. Because apparently, our cum is everywhere. I don't know if you guys have seen how many crimes are solved with cum, but it is definitely disturbing. Yeah, your true crime stories are nothing but cum stories every night. That's what you're fucking watching. It's fucking disgusting, dude. We get caught all the time. Like, how'd you get caught jaywalking? Can you imagine being a dude? Like, I can't even put my mind in that fucking place, but it's like, you commit the most atrocious crime there is, murder, and then you're like, there's one more thing I gotta do before we go. It's like, ew, dude. Fucking ew, bro. All right. I think I lost most of the girls with the true crime stuff. I think we're gonna get them back right now. All right, girls, I'm gonna say something that I've learned in my vast dating experience. And this statement, if you agree with it, if you think it's true, it makes a noise for me, okay? When it comes to dating, women want one thing more than most things when it comes to a relationship with their partner, and that is this: good communication. And guys have no idea what the fuck that means. That's the funniest part. When we think communication, we like, use your words, use your language, talk to me. Tell me where the fuck you want to eat. Language, communication. But with women, it's not that, dude. You know what it is? Everything you do. It's everything you do. It's everything you do. Posture, body language, facial expressions, breathing patterns. Have you fucking heard of breathing patterns before tonight? Tone. Dude, I got in trouble one time for the tone in which I put my fork down on my plate. If you're laughing, you're fucking evil and you know what I'm talking about. I wasn't even trying to make a point. I just put it down like, dink. She's like, excuse me? It's like, what? So the following week, I'm like, I gotta get better communication. So we're on our back patio. We're talking about how our days were. And I interrupted her. I'm like, hey, look, we could talk about how our days were. And the things that everyone talks about, or you and I can have a conversation that we're gonna remember for the rest of our lives. She's like, the floor is yours, idiot. That's what you have to fucking say. And I was like, all right, I like where we're at. I like where we started. I like how we got from where we started to where we're at. And I love where I know we're going. But I don't always get it right. So I'm gonna practice some courage, maybe in a little bit of humility, some good communication. I just wanna ask you face to face, is there anything that I can do as a man, as a teammate, as a partner, as a lover to be better for you? She just goes, okay, no one's ever asked me that before, so I don't even have a response for that. Because it's like I've never been asked that. I would never even expect someone to ask you that. But if you're asking, I love you, because you're perfect. If you're asking, I love you. I was like, okay, babe, calm down. Because I brought all this shit that you could do better. Yeah, we're obviously not together. This isn't dating advice up here tonight, too. All right, where the dudes at? Make some noise. I lost the women. I don't give a fuck. We're moving on to the dudes. Dude, I swear. Guys, I'm going to say something that I've learned in my vast dating experience. And if you think it's true, if you believe it, it makes a noise for me, okay? Girls can get away with shit that men would never be able to get away with. Look at all these dudes on dates. All the girls are like, tell your stupid jokes. Let's hear what you have to say. Let's hear what you have to fucking say. Tell your stupid jokes. I'm not following you. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'll give you an example, dude. Okay, I was dating this chick. We were dating for like 6 months. Enough to have fun, not enough to like really know the person. And it was a special day for my family, a very intimate day for my family, because that was the day that my family was meeting my baby nephew who was coming home from the hospital for the very first time. Very special moment. And so my fresh baby nephew comes home. And the girl that I was with, the girl I was dating, she was right next to me. And anytime she got near the baby, the fresh baby, she does this, she goes, oh. I was like, were you just fanning off your fucking ovaries? What was that? She's like, yes. I was like, God damn, what, let's talk about what you said in front of my entire family. What the fuck was that? She goes, the baby fever. You guys heard of baby fever? Yeah, this is the first time I experienced it. I was like, well, what's baby fever? She goes, baby fever. Well, it just means like anytime I get near a baby, it just makes me like really want a baby. I was like, so this baby's making you horny right now? Is that what you're fucking telling me? Well, without even hesitation in front of my entire family, she goes, yes. I was like, holy shit. If I was dating a girl and her family was meeting the baby coming home for the first time, and anytime I got near the baby, some of you know where this is going. Anytime I get near the baby, I'm just like, oh fuck it. Dude, you'd be lucky to go to jail. That is the best case scenario in that situation, dude. What's that? Another example? You got it. Okay. Dude, there was this girl I'd known for like 15 years. She was in a relationship that she should not have fucking been in for like 8 years. You know that one chick that just won't fucking leave the retard? She was in that relationship. She finally got out. We were all happy. I didn't hear from her for like 2 weeks. I'm like, I should call her. So I called her and she answers the phone like, hello. I was like, hey, you good? And she's like, I'm fine. I'm like, fucking no, you're not. This hurts to hear, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm your friend, I care about you. I can only imagine the pain you're going through. This was 8 years down the drain. You probably feel lost. You don't know what port to sail to. There's probably not even wind in your sails right now. You don't know what the fuck to do. But I have to let you know, as a friend, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan to move forward. You can't just sit there and wallow in your pain. You have to have a plan. Do you have a plan? She's like, I have a plan. I'm just gonna be a temporary lesbian to protect my heart. I was like, talk about something only a woman can do. Some of you know where this is going. Dude, if I was dating a girl and I got broken up with and my friends didn't hear from me for 2 weeks and they called me and I answered the phone like, hello, they'd be like, are you crying, faggot? Is that what the fuck you're doing right now? Are you worried about your widow feelings? Is that what's going on? I can't say that shit. I can't. They're like, you have a plan? You got a plan? You have to have a plan to move forward. I can't be like, I got a plan. I'm just gonna suck Tanner's dick until I feel better. I can't do that, dude. You can't do it as a guy. Some of you didn't like that joke. I'm looking at the audience right now. Some of you did not like that joke, but I will let you know. You know who fucking hates that joke? My friend Tanner hates that fucking joke. He fucking hates it. You guys drinking tonight? You guys having fun? Oh shit! All right, that was cocaine. That was cocaine energy, is what that is. If you don't know what cocaine energy is, it's the same thing as Ric Flair energy. Ric Flair energy is this. Isn't that fucking strange? It's so fucking weird, dude. I'm more of a fan of cannabis, but I've noticed this. I've noticed the difference between alcohol and cannabis is this. Alcohol makes very dangerous things feel very fun, and weed makes very safe things feel very dangerous. It's just the way it goes, dude. Take alcohol for example. Anyone own a car? Okay, landed a little flat. Okay, anyone own a gun? Fucking right. Yeah, you know when you're drunk, driving, shooting out the fucking window? That's the best fucking time in the world. Playing Leonard Skinner at full blast, dude. You're like, this is America, dude. Weed? Not so much. Not so much, dude. Weed, you'll be driving 20 into 25 like... I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna pull over. Yeah. You can't even get a stoner near a blender, dude. There's like knives and electricity. I'm not gonna make the smoothie. I'm gonna have someone else do it, dude. So I came from California. I came out here in 2016. Fucking love it out there. The place sucks now. One thing I did carry over is I love cannabis. That's my favorite thing. It's one thing I prefer, right? Ric Flair, okay. There's one thing I don't understand about out here though. Have you guys heard of this Delta fucking 8, 9, 10? You guys heard of the fake weed, North Carolina? You guys know what that shit reminds me of? You guys remember Four Locos? Yeah, dude. This is Four Loco energy because it's like, do we know what it is? No. Does it work? Yes. Oh my God. Does it work? Works too well, I'll tell you that. Everyone's using it. No one knows what it is. You know what that's a recipe for? 20 years from now, we're all gonna be watching TV, and some dude in a cheap suit's gonna step on screen like, did you smoke Delta 8? You may be entitled to significant financial compensation. You just look at your friend with the third ear like, you fucked up, dude. You shouldn't have touched that shit. It's true. You guys do dabs out here? Did you say yes, sir? Okay, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Does anyone make some noise if you do not know what dabs are? Dabs. Do you not know? You're just nodding. Do you not know what they are, or do you know what they are? You know, okay. Well, if you guys don't know, dabs are this, okay? It's the closest technology we have to time travel. I don't know if you guys have done this, but the way it works, it's a super fun party drug. You take a hit, and then you wake up in the future and your friends are mad at you. You're like, fuck. And the thing about dabs is this, dude. You know you have to use a blowtorch for that shit? Yo, if you have to use a blowtorch to smoke weed, you're not a stoner. You're a fucking crackhead. Is anyone, right? And I feel like weed's getting too strong, dude. Anyone else agree weed's getting too strong? They're like, you fucking pussy. Yeah, dude. It is, dude. It is. You have to be careful. Back in the day, you'd be able to smoke with anyone, make new friends, meet strangers, be like, let me hit that. Cool, what's your name? These days, you have to be like, is this fentanyl OG? What the fuck are we working with right now? If you're not careful, dude, you're gonna find yourself in a fucking Taco Bell drive-thru at like 2:30 a.m. Just shitty. Just absolutely shitty. Just hanging out in the back seat of the car like, hey! You open? You open? You're open? You're open. Okay, cool. Hey, all right. Let me get two crunchy chicken cheesy chupacabras, and they'd be like, please pull around. We know exactly what the fuck you want. You just wake up the next day covered in Doritos Locos dust. Next to a prickly pear cactus. I mean, shit gets weird, guys. All right, that's my time. I'm RJ Jurgensen. Thank you, guys.
One more time for RJ Jurgensen. We having a good time tonight?